The middle stanza is about to go. The official's ready to drop the puck. Montreal's PK unit is out to kick off this period, and they start with possession. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck now. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Pumped away by Malindi. On their heels, trying to clear. And they get the puck out of the zone, and that's a break for the squad.
Oh, yeah, this PK unit, they're out there for a reason, James. You have to be able to clear the puck, and it's easier said than done, but they make no mistake this time.
And he lays him out with that collision. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Circles back to center ice.
Burks is now standing ready to get back on the ice.
Easily turned aside by Dostal. Moves it on over to Jesus. Boomhauer's moving the puck through his own zone. Quick feed to Howard. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Fantastic save! McDavid's going to hang on for a whistle. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. The Beavers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Chum's got it along the wing. Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. Across the line and on the attack. Here's a short pass to Burks. Big hit along the boards, and those walls are rattling.
When you're along the wall, you got to have your head up. You better be good in small spaces, and you can't get out of the way of this thunderous hit, though, because it was lined up perfectly here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he finished right through the wall.
Takes possession. Glove save, and an easy one at that. McDavid's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Still scoreless in this one. New Jersey's taking possession in their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. The Aces have it from their own end. Jesus has got it along the wall. New Jersey's looking to break out. Montreal's got possession of the puck. She takes the feed. Moves the puck along the half wall. Moves it to Malindi. Here's a shot. Oh, it stayed out. It stayed out. What a save.
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save. This is just a textbook power move to the net, and once she's got the space, she doesn't let the defender back in because she shielded it so well and gets a high-danger scoring chance from it.
The Aces win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Feeds the puck up to Howard. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Burks. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Burks. Quick pass to Malindi. Picks up the puck. Good defensive effort to poke it away. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Howard. Handles the pass at center. To the front. New Jersey's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And now he moves it to Chung. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. New Jersey's got the puck. Slides it across to Boomhauer. Passes it to Howard. Shot! He scores! Off the crossbar and in!
That's a quick release shot that beats the goaltender clean, and you hear the ping. It's just a matter of where that puck's going to go. It doesn't come out, and it goes in.
New Jersey's gone up by 1 here late in period number 2.
Well, there's not much difference in this game, James. That's why every goal matters, and they get the go-ahead heading into the intermission. If they can hold on to this, they're going to start the third period with a sense of urgency trying to hold that lead.
Picked off in the open ice. The Aces carried along the wall. Passes out front, and it's blocked. Takes a shot, and that's off target as it hits a body. New Jersey's got the puck in the defensive end. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. There's an injection of energy with that hit. And nearing the final minute of the second. Big time stop there. Strumis moves the puck. With possession along the wall. Passes the puck over to Chung. And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. And with the puck being dropped, here we go. The clock is running here on period number 3. All right, partner, what's your take on what you've seen here tonight?
The Aces are trailing in this game, and they're kind of fortunate, to be honest with you, James. They really haven't had anything in terms of offensive production. They got to get some more shot opportunities if they want to get back in it.
Scooped up along the wall by Melindy. Slides the pass over to Strumis. Offside the call, will get a reset. Lots of time left in this period. New Jersey's up 1-0. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. The Aces are getting 2 minutes for tripping.
And I played... PKer here, James, and you know when you jump the boards that you're out there to do a job. It is your role to make sure you stymie that offense and you get your team back to even.
Grabs the puck here in their own end. From the neutral zone now. Grabbed along the boards by Burks. Gets in front of it. The Aces played along the boards. And he's knocked off the puck there. Takes control of the puck. Here's a blast. Tremendous athletic stuff with the glove by Dostal.
McDavid's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net. Outstanding performance by him on that last one.
Burks gets set for the face-off here as they will continue to play shorthanded. The Aces will play it from the defensive zone. Trying to get the puck out of harm's way.
Hanzu's penalty has almost expired.
The Beavers get nothing here on this power play. We're back to even strength.
Well, even when you're on a power play, you have more time and space, but you have to have urgency, and there is none on that PP sequence. This group has to figure out a way to generate.
New Jersey's got the puck in their own end. Dished on over to Chung. Here's the pass down low. Montreal's got it in their own zone. The Aces played along the wing. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Chance in front. Stopped by the goaltender. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Takes the feed. The Aces have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Feeds it over. Moves behind the net. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. The Beavers are getting called for boarding on the play.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play is going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to be to task.
Montreal's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, it's time to be opportunistic on the power play here, James. You have an opportunity to get the equalizer. It all starts with the face-off, though. You want to get to your set spots right away and attack the net.
Gets it out of his own end. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Oh, look at that hit on the play.
Well, you're going to get hit over and over again like she does, James, if you don't process with your eyes up. She's got to be careful. Well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
Let's get the call.
Important task for the PKers ahead of them, up by 1, and a real opportunity protected.
Montreal's ready to go to work with a two-man advantage.
5-on-3, so much ice available. You can't overthink it, but you have to have the ability to move the puck. Know which side you want to be on. Onside, offside for the one-timer. But you have to make the drive to the net.
Chung's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Montreal's got it, and they're on the attack. Can't get it to go. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. And he was ready for that one.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Oh, the home team is reeling here inside the defensive zone. The Bulls are nervous. Hands it over to Burks. Oh, what a save! And here's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on for a much-needed stop. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. Puck move back to center, forcing them to regroup. Penalty expired. Oh, he kicked it out! I can't believe it!
I feel like he ain't taking no for an answer there, James, right? I mean, it's like he's throwing everything at it. Desperation to keep that puck.
They tie it up! They tie it up with the goal!
Well, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts. We're going to talk about the goal, but how about getting to those tight spots in and around the paint, and then the ability to finish with a quick wrister? That's a great goal.
Montreal's playing to win here now. They have tied it up here in the third.
You said it, James. They're not sitting back. They're attacking, and this is urgency that often presents itself late in the game. You wonder why you didn't start that way, but you can certainly finish it.
Oh, great glove save by Dostal! Dostal's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
McDavid certainly found himself a rhythm in this game right now here, James, and a good thing he has because no one is playing in front of him. He has had to do everything desperate, athletic in his crease to be able to make that sequence of saves. That is desperation plus. It's time for his team to get on their horse and get desperate in front of him. You can certainly tell that the coach is not pleased.
Grabs it in his own end. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Takes that pass back at the point. And that's deflected. And he's got that one.
McDavid's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Good save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Quick feed to Strumis. Sends the feed in front, and that's stopped. McDavid's got the puck, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, and this is a huge play right here, just recognizing the tempo of the game and being able to dictate it. He's done it all night.
Here in the late going of the frame, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Muffs the shot attempt. What a great read breaking up the pass. Howard's got it against the boards. Oh, and he whiffs. Slides it to Jesus. Here's a short pass to Melindi. Grips it and rips it, and he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Montreal's won the faceoff. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Nearing the final minute of the third. And a great save. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in. Although this is an unlucky bounce for the goaltender, James, it's one he'll want back. These are the types of goals that can be deflating for a team. It's a scramble in front. Goaltender can't find it, and guess what? It's in the back of the cage.
Montreal's got the lead here in period number 3. So, Cheryl, do you protect or do you keep on pushing now?
I think there's a fine balance here. I mean, you don't just want to play to hold on. You want to attack for the win, James, but you got to recognize where you are on the ice, and you got to trust who you put out there.
Scoops up the puck here. Takes the pass. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Slides it across. And that's blocked away. Slides the puck down low. What a steal in his own end.
I get when you're losing, James, that you want to get something going. You want to spark your team. You have the puck on your stick, but sometimes you can try and do too much, and I think that's a product of that as he loses the puck.
Shuts him down. Fans screaming for a shot as the clock winds down. And he takes the feed. Look at that hit. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated, and they push their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent. This is a prime example of seizing your opportunity and executing because, listen, when you're in your own zone, you got to weather the storm. That's exactly what happens here. And they get the opportunity when the puck goes the other way. They capitalize, they execute because of their defense.
Well, this one's pretty much elementary, but one more face-off here. And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight. You know, the gauntlet was thrown down, the challenge accepted prior to this one, and you know what, Cheryl? This was just a fun EASHL matchup.
Yeah, it was pretty back and forth, but I'll tell you what, the victor goes to the team that played better, and it didn't turn out the way the losing team wanted.